Buying the wrong BMW SUV will bankrupt you with repair bills, while choosing the right one gives you decades of reliable German engineering. These 7 models represent the extremes of BMW SUV reliability that every smart buyer needs to know. Starting with the 4 worst BMW SUVs to own. Number 3. BMW X5 E70 Generation 2007 to 2013. The E70 X5 represents BMW's transition into complex technology that wasn't ready for prime time. This generation introduced problematic features like the early iDrive system and, more importantly, air suspension components that fail frequently and cost thousands to replace on all 4 corners. Originally marketed as BMW's flagship SUV combining luxury with capability, the E70 quickly developed a reputation for expensive electronic failures and suspension problems that make ownership financially punishing. The E70 came with multiple engine options, including the naturally aspirated 3-liter inline-6, twin-turbo 3-liter inline-6, and various V8 configurations. According to Consumer Reports reliability data, the most problematic aspect is the air suspension system that fails predictably around 80,000 to 100,000 miles. When air suspension components fail, replacement costs range from $1,500 per corner to $6,000 for complete system replacement. The electronic complexity includes dozens of control modules that develop expensive faults requiring dealer-level diagnostics and repairs. The iDrive system in early E70 models is notoriously unreliable, with screen failures, navigation problems, and complete system crashes that require expensive module replacement. Oil leaks are common from valve cover gaskets, oil filter housing gaskets, and various engine seals that create messy and expensive repair bills. Annual maintenance costs average $1,500 to $2,500 according to RepairPal data, which is significantly higher than comparable luxury SUVs. This SUV appeals to buyers who want BMW luxury and performance in a family-friendly package. However, the reliability issues make it unsuitable for buyers who need dependable transportation or can't afford frequent, expensive repairs. With proper maintenance, the engines can reach 150,000 to 200,000 miles, but the supporting systems fail expensively throughout ownership. Used E70 X5 models range from $12,000 to $25,000 depending on year and mileage, but budget $3,000 annually for repairs. Number 2. BMW X5M/X6M F85/F86. Generation 2015 to 2019. The F85, X5M, and F86X6M represent BMW M Division's most problematic SUV generation, suffering from severe engine oil consumption and cooling system failures that destroy the high-performance S63 V8 engine. These M SUVs were designed to compete with Porsche Cayenne Turbo and Mercedes-AMG GLE 63, but early production years suffer from fundamental engine problems that make ownership extremely expensive. The S63 twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 engine produces 567 horsepower, but suffers from excessive oil consumption due to faulty valve stem seals and piston ring problems. According to Consumer Reports data and extensive documentation on Bimmer Post forums, many of these models consume 1 quart of oil every 1,000 miles, which is far beyond acceptable limits. The oil consumption leads to carbon buildup, catalytic converter damage, and eventual engine failure requiring complete replacement. The cooling system uses complex heat exchangers and electronic water pumps that fail frequently under the stress of high-performance driving. When cooling components fail, the S63 engine overheats quickly and suffers catastrophic damage, including warped cylinder heads and cracked engine blocks. Engine replacement costs range from $25,000 to $35,000, including labor, making these failures financially devastating. The air suspension system adds another layer of complexity and expense, with struts costing $2,000 each to replace. The electronic systems include dozens of control modules that develop expensive faults requiring specialized BMW diagnostic equipment. Annual maintenance costs exceed $3,000 to $4,000 for vehicles driven enthusiastically, not including major repairs. These MSUVs appeal to performance enthusiasts who want supercar acceleration in an SUV package. However, the engine reliability problems make them unsuitable for buyers who can't afford catastrophic repair bills. Used F85/F86 models range from $35,000 to $55,000, but factor in potential engine replacement costs when considering purchase. Number 1. BMW X5/X6 F15/F16 Generation N63 V8. The F15, X5, and F16 X6, equipped with the N63 V8 engine, take the top spot as the worst BMW SUVs to own, representing a perfect storm of catastrophic engine problems that destroy owner equity and create financial nightmares. The N63 V8 is arguably the worst modern engine BMW ever produced, with fundamental design flaws that cause inevitable failure regardless of maintenance quality. The N63 twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 uses a hot V configuration with turbochargers mounted in the valley between cylinder banks. This design creates extreme heat buildup that destroys engine components systematically. According to Consumer Reports data and extensive BIMR post-documentation, early N63 engines suffer from severe timing chain stretch, excessive oil consumption, and turbocharger failure that often totals the vehicle's value. The timing chain guides are made from plastic that deteriorates under extreme heat, causing chain stretch and eventual jumping that destroys pistons and valves. Timing chain replacement costs $8,000 to $12,000, but many engines suffer internal damage before the problem is detected. The oil consumption problem stems from faulty valve, stem seals, and piston rings that allow oil to burn in the combustion chambers. Turbocharger failure is common due to oil starvation and extreme heat exposure. When turbos fail, they often send metal debris into the engine, requiring complete replacement. The cooling system cannot adequately manage the heat generated by the hot V design, leading to overheating problems that compound other failures. BMW issued multiple service bulletins and extended warranties for N63 problems, acknowledging the widespread failures. However, many owners still face expensive repairs after warranty expiration. Annual repair costs often exceed the vehicle's value, making these SUVs financial disasters for unsuspecting buyers. These SUVs were marketed as BMW's premium offerings with impressive performance and luxury features. However, the N63 engine problems make them unsuitable for any buyer who values reliability or financial stability. Used F15/F16 models with N63 engines sell for $20,000 to $40,000, but potential engine replacement costs exceed purchase price. Now for the 4 best BMW SUVs to own. Number 4, BMW X3 E83 Generation 2003 to 2010. The E83 X3 represents BMW SUV engineering at its most reliable, combining simplicity with proven mechanical components that deliver decades of dependable service. This generation uses naturally aspirated engines and conventional systems that avoid the complexity and failure points of newer models. The E83 proves that BMW can build reliable SUVs when they prioritize proven engineering over cutting-edge technology. The E83 came with naturally aspirated inline-six engines, including the M54 3-liter and N52 3-liter units that are among BMW's most reliable power plants. According to Consumer Reports reliability data, these engines regularly exceed 200,000 miles with routine maintenance and avoid the catastrophic failures that plague turbocharged successors. The manual transmission option adds reliability and driving engagement that automatic-only successors cannot match. The suspension system uses conventional springs and shocks rather than problematic air suspension, eliminating expensive failure points while providing excellent ride quality and handling. The electrical systems are relatively simple compared to modern BMWs, reducing the likelihood of expensive electronic failures. The xDrive all-wheel drive system is mechanical and robust, avoiding the electronic complexity of newer systems. Maintenance costs average $800 to $1,200 annually according to RepairPal data, which is reasonable for a BMW SUV. The naturally aspirated engines require routine cooling system service every 60,000 miles, and valve cover gasket replacement around 100,000 miles. But these are predictable and affordable maintenance items. Parts availability is excellent due to the long production run and shared components with other BMW models. This SUV appeals to buyers who want BMW driving dynamics and build quality without modern complexity and reliability concerns. The E83 provides genuine off-road capability, excellent handling, and practical utility that newer models struggle to match. Used E83X3 models range from $8,000 to $18,000, offering exceptional value for reliable BMW transportation. Number 3. BMW X5 E70 Generation M57 Diesel. While the gasoline E70 X5 models suffer from reliability problems, the diesel-powered versions equipped with the legendary M57 3-liter inline-six diesel engine represent some of the most reliable BMW SUVs ever built. The M57 diesel is a workhorse engine known for exceptional longevity and torque delivery that makes it ideal for SUV applications. The M57 diesel produces 265 horsepower and 425 pound-feet of torque, providing excellent acceleration and towing capability while delivering 25 to 30 miles per gallon fuel economy. According to Consumer Reports data and diesel specialist experience, the M57 engine routinely exceeds 300,000 miles with proper maintenance and can achieve 400,000 plus miles with careful operation. The robust construction and conservative tuning make it virtually bulletproof when maintained correctly. The diesel models avoid many of the electronic problems that plague gasoline E70 variants because they use simpler engine management systems. The air suspension is still present and problematic, but the engine reliability more than compensates for other system issues. The diesel's low-end torque makes it excellent for towing and provides effortless highway cruising. Maintenance requirements include regular fuel filter changes, glow plug replacement, and DPF system care, but these are predictable and affordable compared to gasoline engine problems. The diesel fuel system is robust and rarely experiences the catastrophic failures common in gasoline direct injection systems. Annual maintenance costs average $1,000 to $1,500, which is reasonable considering the engine's longevity. This SUV appeals to buyers who prioritize fuel economy, towing capability, and long-term reliability over outright performance. The diesel engine's character suits SUV applications perfectly, providing the torque and efficiency that make these vehicles practical daily drivers. Used E70 diesel models are rare, but range from $15,000 to $30,000, offering exceptional value for buyers who understand diesel advantages. Number 2. BMW X3 G01 Generation B48/B58 engines. The current generation G01 X3 represents BMW's return to SUV reliability, using the proven B48 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder and B58 3-liter turbo inline-6 engines that have demonstrated excellent reliability across BMW's lineup. This generation benefits from lessons learned from previous problematic models and incorporates mature technology that avoids the teething problems of earlier turbocharged engines. The B48 engine in the X3 S-Drive 30i and X-Drive 30i produces 248 horsepower with excellent fuel economy and reliability. The B58 engine in the X3 M40i produces 382 horsepower and represents BMW's most reliable modern turbo inline-6. According to Consumer Reports data and owner forums, both engines have shown minimal problems and excellent longevity when properly maintained. The G01 platform uses advanced construction techniques and materials that improve rigidity while reducing weight compared to predecessors. The suspension system uses conventional springs and shocks with electronic damping that provides excellent ride quality without air suspension complexity. The X-Drive system is refined and reliable, providing excellent all-weather capability. The interior technology includes BMW's latest iDrive system with improved reliability and user interface compared to earlier generations. The build quality matches BMW's luxury standards, while the mechanical systems demonstrate improved durability. Maintenance costs average $1,000 to $1,400 annually, which is competitive for the luxury SUV segment. This SUV appeals to buyers who want modern BMW technology and performance with improved reliability compared to previous generations. The G01 X3 provides excellent driving dynamics, practical utility, and advanced safety features that make it suitable for family use. Used G01 X3 models range from $25,000 to $45,000, depending on year and equipment level. Number 1. BMW X5 G05 Generation B58 engine. The current generation G05 X5, equipped with the B58 3-liter turbo inline-6 engine, takes the top spot as the best BMW SUV to own, representing the pinnacle of BMW SUV engineering and reliability. The B58 engine is universally praised as one of the most reliable and over-engineered engines of the last decade, combining performance, efficiency, and proven long-term durability in BMW's flagship SUV platform. The B58 engine in the X5 X-Drive 40i produces 335 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque, providing excellent performance while maintaining reliability that previous BMW turbo engines couldn't match. According to Consumer Reports data and extensive owner documentation, the B58 has shown minimal problems across BMW's lineup and represents a return to the reliability standards that built BMW's reputation. The G05 platform incorporates BMW's latest CLAR architecture that provides exceptional rigidity and refinement while reducing weight compared to predecessors. The air suspension is available but not standard, allowing buyers to choose conventional suspension for improved reliability. The X-Drive system is BMW's most advanced and reliable all-wheel drive system. The interior represents BMW's luxury flagship with premium materials, advanced technology, and exceptional build quality. The iDrive system is mature and reliable, while the digital instrument cluster and head-up display provide modern convenience without complexity-related problems. The seats, climate control, and audio systems match S-Class standards. Maintenance costs average $1,200 to $1,600 annually, which is reasonable for BMW's flagship SUV. The B58 engine requires routine maintenance but avoids the catastrophic failures that plagued previous generations. The conventional suspension option eliminates expensive air suspension repairs while maintaining excellent ride quality. This SUV appeals to buyers who want BMW's best SUV technology and luxury without compromising reliability. The G05X5 with B58 engine provides the complete BMW experience with confidence in long-term ownership. Used G05X5 models range from $35,000 to $65,000, representing excellent value for BMW's most reliable modern SUV. These 7 BMW SUV models represent the extreme ends of the reliability spectrum, proving that not all BMW SUVs are created equal. The worst models demonstrate what happens when BMW prioritizes complexity over proven engineering, creating vehicles that impress in showrooms but devastate owners with repair costs. The best models show that BMW can build exceptional SUVs when they focus on reliable powertrains and proven technology rather than cutting-edge features. The most important lesson is that BMW SUV reliability varies dramatically by generation and engine choice, making research essential before purchasing any used BMW SUV. Choose models from the best list, and your BMW SUV ownership experience will be rewarding and reliable for years to come. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you like content like this, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.